Hey y'all! So today, I'm doing something a little different. See, I was thinking with this redesign, I'd go back to my roots and go back to a fandom I ain't never really leave. Steven Universe. Steven Universe is one of those shows that got me back into my art era. I have so many fond memories of the show, mainly because the amount of bullshit the main characters were doing on a daily, especially Pearl. She's awful. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Y'all gonna have to fight me on that. I'm a one-man army. But yeah, my little brother introduced me to it. My first episode was Giant Woman and I was hooked. On the off chance you don't know what Steven Universe is, Steven Universe is this show about a nigga named Steven who's being taken care of by these crystal aliens called the Crystal Gems, and together they protect the earth from various threats and traumatize each other until it's time for someone else to do it. Then they sing cause they still sad. The gang violence is still there. It's like GTA, but replace the guns with fusion and bullets with love. Which one of those things is really what made me a diehard for the show. The concept of fusion. See, when the gems think that they're gonna get their ass beat, they have the option to emote, which makes them fuse together to form the headcanon OC versions of themselves. It's really cool and they get bigger hair, but really, I feel like it's a creative gold mine. You literally take your characters, mash them together to create this brand new character. Like, I don't know, just something about it. It just hits the right notches in my brain. But as the show went on, I went from loving the fusion to absolutely despising them because Rebecca! What is this? Y'all out here making giant old lady caterpillar women the father-son abomination? Rebecca Sugar was really out here committing biogenetic war crimes with some of these fusions. Like, I know there's some human rights law out there somewhere for this. Like, we got some really cool fusions in the show, and for some of us, it was our only source of food. But y'all, I audibly hissed when I saw the Crystal Gem fusions. Sugalite, Alexandrite, Rainbow 2.0. Y'all, I got nightmares to this day. I'm not gonna say I wish I had never seen some of these fusions, but just, have you ever wanted to just wash your eyeballs off? But nonetheless, Steven Universe is one of my favorite shows, and I gotta give it my due respects. So today, I'm gonna be taking a few of these fusions and giving them my own spin. And if you're new to my redesign videos, what I personally like doing is keeping the characters still in character. You know what I'm saying? Personality-wise. And I don't care if this fandom is dead, I'ma need y'all to wake the hell up. So I'm gonna be starting off with Sugalite, who I feel never got the justice she deserved. Whoever made her gorilla themed needs to be eaten alive. How dare you do this to the Giga Goddess, the queen? Everybody say Sugalite human right in the chat. And the crazy part is that she's voiced by Nicki Minaj. So you would think that the fusion would be a bad bitch. Like with Garnet and Amethyst fuse, I just thought the way they danced, no y'all. And honestly, I'm low-key petty about it because why are both the Pearl's fusions all nice and elegant, but then you got Sugalite looking like Poisoned Hulk? And I know I'm getting on her ass, but like I refuse to believe the same people who made Stevani made Sugalite, bro. Like, is it not enough to make her a pre-workout protein powder addict? Was being mentally unstable and wrecking everything in her path not enough? No, y'all couldn't just stop there. Y'all had to put icing on the cake. Y'all had to go and make her ugly too. That was the last damn straw. And for this redesign, she has 2 full pages because I couldn't settle on what I wanted, but the concept's still the same, so I'ma walk you through it. The first redesign is basically what I felt like she should have been. You got both the, excuse my language, baddest bitches on the block wrapped up into one giant bad bitch, Sugalite Gigabyte. I just saw her, I just thought she was gonna be more diva-like, but still reckless and aggressive, because for all of Sugalite's flaws, I just really like her attitude. Like, she don't care about nothing. Like, she was really in her barbarian era. Good for her. Y'all remember when Steven got that x-ray and like his skull was fractured? Sugalite did that. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was when she was throwing them rocks. Y'all can't tell me no different. Cotton 4K girl. And don't come for my poses because it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I got like a second sense, like an artist sense. Artists, you know what I'm talking about. Don't make me look crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can just see it with my artist eyes, okay? And with this one, I had to have a sketch to help me out, and I used the liquify tool to kind of angle the original picture the way I need it to, but eventually it starts coming together. And I get that dominant, bold pose I was looking for. In Sugalite's original design, I didn't like her arms. Her arms always threw me off on her design because, ma'am, Steven Universe sometimes does this thing where some characters have these big, meaty claws. And I don't mean to be rude, but don't touch me. So I separated the arms, so now they're coming from her back, and I got rid of the sleeves completely. Then we get started on the face, and y'all, I looked up Sugalite's face as a reference. I love Steven Universe, but why in the Lord's name does she have googly eyes? Why they lined up like that? Nope, I'm not even gonna entertain that because we got some more fusions. I stacked her eyes above each other, just like most other fusions do in the show. But I really did like the fifth eye being at the top of her head like it's her like third eye. It's just cute. And every time I look at this design, it just gets worse and worse. Why was her hair so stiff? I thought, well, Garnet has the fro, Amethyst got the length. Why not go for a long curly fro? Oh, but I wasn't her barber that day. She was going to Crooniverse, and they gave her the whatever the purple minion got. Whoever was in charge of Sugalite's wig needs to practice self-compassion. Be kind to themselves, even when they've done something wrong. And I sincerely hope they treat themselves with patience and kindness. That way they can focus on the things that they can control, like finding another career. And finally, onto the clothes situation. Y'all know I like to switch up the outfits. Sugalite's outfit was actually one of the saving graces she had in her design. I like the scruffy but stylish look. And the purple-black combo, it's just really bold. And it fits the vibe, but that won't stop me on my quest for trying to find something different. And so, I got her on a bikini top with Garnet star on the side while still keeping that purple and black combo. And I added stars all throughout her outfit. For the legs, I got her some bell bottoms in classic diva fashion. And her shoes, her OG design shoe game wasn't hitting on a bag of beans. Like, she had peasant shoes, but I went ahead and changed that up too and slid her into some platform heels. And then I was like, nah, fuck this whole drawing, and went in with just one character and worked on her posing, cause someone called my drawing stiff as fuck last week, and I was like, I bet. And now I'm on a quest to find fluid poses that still showcase the outfit. With this version, I wanted to kind of flesh the design out more and show those subtle little aspects about her character, like how she's an unstable fusion. So I added more little details, like she has two mouths on her face, and her third eye is like one of those crazy anime laughing eyes. A little chain coming from her much more child-friendly top, cause I don't know what I was on that day. I just forgot the subject. And that's our new Sugalite. And yeah, I didn't try on the weapon, but you know, I can't always be a perfectionist. Just pay attention to the design. I know y'all gonna love it. But she is gorgeous wood. And that's all I'm gonna ask, just wood. If you like this design out of all of these designs, please leave me that like deranged purple demon emoji. Why does he look like that? Next up, we got everyone's favorite, Opal. Opal is the fusion of Pearl and Amethyst, and she's the first announced fusion we see in the show. And for that, she was automatically a fan favorite. And she has like 2 lines in the whole show. Like, this woman barely talked. There was just something about a tall, beautiful, pastel, purple goddess. You know, I think I fell in love with her the time that she picked up that gun. And her design, girl, marry me. I really like the Zen mode fashion choice. And she a couturier, y'all. It's really hard to pin her personality down, but you get little things because you got Amethyst, who's just living in the moment, and Pearl, who's constantly living in the past, and then turn them into this chilled out pastel mommy because their personalities just cancel each other out. Like, Opal is almost stoic in a way, like Jake in the 50th Dead World. If you know, you know. But yeah, because of that, she got little quirks like being a bit forgetful at times, and honestly, it's just cute. But at the end of the day, it's me, and I just had to switch it up. So starting on her design, I wanted a freeing, very loose pose. Like, Opal seems like the adaptable type, like she goes where the wind takes her. And I'm practicing my anatomy anyway, so might as well kind of stretch the pose out. And for her outfit, I'm gonna come clean. I had no idea idea how this would turn out. Opal's outfit was just pure brain dump and vibes. Like, I was really thinking like a caveman. I looked at Amethyst and went spiky shorts. And I looked at Pearl and went halter top. And I did that throughout her whole design. For her hair design choice, I just felt like her hair didn't really scream Amethyst and Pearl. Like, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but she got a ponytail and neither one of them had that. So I gave her tomboyish side tails. And no, it's not because my Venti obsession. No more questions. The one thing I really didn't like about Opal's design though was the shoes. Like, the crew got everything right, but then they got her on some ambiguous newborn baby socks. Like, y'all ain't have to make that girl walk on rocks like that. So I chose to give her ballet boots. And don't come for me, cause I already know. I think my choice in the shoe is ugly as hell. I remember back when these boots came out and people were breaking their ankles and having their big toes fall off. Like, they look like some unknown bug, like a beetle roach hybrid. But my reasoning was because the crystal gems are aliens, so why not have alien-like shoes? So I'm standing on business in my choice, okay? Oh, and random designing tip, by the way. What I noticed is repeating shapes throughout your characters just makes the design look so much more put together. I actually learned this from Genshin Impact. So I got triangles going throughout her outfit. Some on her front sash, her buttons, these geometric bits of crystal embedded here and there. And I also have those rounded flowy shapes for Amethyst. Bet y'all didn't think y'all was gonna get a little art lesson today. I'm teaching in this bitch. I got y'all some little character design tips. I added that spiky jean fluff for some more edge, mainly from Amethyst, but Pearl got some bad boy in her too. And for the colors, I'm doing things a little different. I'm trying out gradient mapping, so I'm going in with my base color, adding a layer of shading and a layer of lighting, and just throwing a random gradient map on top. And I adjust the colors as I go, and I'm done. Here is the fresh 2023 Opal Crumbs wear. Check over there, over there. There are none, nigga, none. There are none. So if you like Opal, which I know y'all will, cause I know y'all, I feel like I feel y'all's vibes. Like, you can't tell me this ain't the most scrumptious art you've seen all day, unless you got something better than me. Tag me if you do. But if you like Opal the most out of these designs, please leave me the yin yang emoji.
All you wanna do is see me turn into
a giant woman.
Sardonyx is actually my favorite fusion out of the three. She's just so cool. And y'all can't tell me Rebecca didn't put her pussy into her outfit. Now, the Dorito afro was a bit of a jump scare, but she mostly left no chrome. But there is a few of them on the flow, girl. The roach is coming. Run, run. But Sardonyx just has so many good vibes. Her powers are cool. The black, white, and orange combo, delicious. But as for her character, before her reveal drop, I thought they were gonna go full-blown yandere with her personality. I ain't explaining what that is. I'm a weeb. Come on, girl, keep up. But to my surprise, they didn't go that route. And she actually ended up being something I didn't expect. A charismatic British TV host with a magical hammer. A+ for creativity. But I don't know, I just didn't expect it. Honestly, if Sugalight's fusion is the wild and crazy one, I would see Sardonyx as more emotionally deranged. Before Sardonyx was revealed, I had this image in my head that she'd be a psychopath. Cause you got 3 gems who are all obsessed or obsessive over someone. So I thought she was gonna be on Steven's ass. But that doesn't mean I'm not happy with what we got. I'm just happy that I'm an artist. So first things first, I'm personally not a fan of the acute angle cut. Peridot fans, don't come for me. Like, Steven Universe excels at simple shapes for designs. It's one of the things I love about the show, but I just can't do it, y'all. Her hair looked like a cheese wedge. Like, you know it's bad if Eugene Beatty did it better. This ain't it. So I thought maybe we could keep the triangle fro, but maybe push it down a little. Wait a minute, why your head shaped? Girl, what is under the... So I wanted to start off with how I imagined her. In this universe, she's a maestro. Like, I thought she'd be more composer themed. The TV host idea was fun, don't get me wrong. That tuxedo is fire, okay? Fire. Straight heat, dog. Lit like a chimney on Christmas. I gotta handle my business. I know a few tricks, pop off my dick. I'm Sardonyx, I handle my business. Anyways, you got Garnet and Pearl, the 2 most sanguinest niggas in the show. Every emotion that they have ever had has been turned into into a song. You know exactly how they feel at all times, okay? So I just felt the Beethoven-y theme just fit a little bit more. And I got her posed like she's directing some orchestra. I left the coat open because I really love her spinning torso. Like, that shit was so cool when I first saw her spin the hammer with her body. Anyway, I gave her some neck and leg ruffles on her outfit. I was really trying to go with triangles and squares and fit them in anywhere I could. And the last touch on her outfit was the shoes. Now her shoes. What the hell do you got on? I know it was Pearl. Garnet's shoe game was never weak. It had to be Pearl. Woo! Woo! If it's one thing about me, I'm not gonna let you go out the house looking a hot mess unless we both look in a mess together. So I switched her to some Garnet style heels. I know Pearl is flat-footed, but she a ballerina. She need to stand on them toes a little bit now. And I did some simple shading to set up a gradient map. And I found this brown tone in the pants and said, fuck a gradient map. I know what I want now. And adjusted the colors to get this Napoleon ice cream look. And y'all, I love her so much. I almost forgot Garnet's glasses, so I slid them on real quick and gave them a little new style. And there you have it. This is Sardonyx. She is everything. She just got a different career now. And if you think that she should take the throne out of all three of these designs, be sure to let me know. I gotta see this. If you like Sardonyx the most out of these three designs, please drop the microphone emoji down below.
How are y'all doing tonight? So, what do you think? Was I worth the wait? What am I saying? Of course I was!
And that's my Crystal Gem Fusion redesigns. My Patreons were saying that they were seeing improvement in my art, and I feel like these are definitely a step up from what I usually do. Speaking of which, I want to thank my Patreons for helping me keep this channel alive. So a big thank you to Josh is Nervous, Jamie McMahon, Ladybug Gamer, and all the others who support us making content like this for you guys. And if you want to support too, you get to see these designs way before I make a video about them. Also extra stuff I do on the side, because I don't be posting to social media, but my Patreon is open to everyone. And of course, huge shout out to my editor Pink. That's my baby daddy, y'all. But yeah, I'm totally down to do more of these if you guys want to see them. Steven's fusions in particular, because y'all, if you know, you know. You know. I love you guys. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Don't forget to vote in the comments, because I want to hear what y'all got to say. Art gang for life, and I'll see y'all next time.